Tonight on WWE Rundown, the chaos reached new heights as a vicious chair assault on Jimmy USO left fans speechless and Roman Reigns finally broke his silence. Did the head of the table see this coming, or will his reaction ignite an all-out war? Let's dive straight into what happened, Roman's chilling response, and what this means for the future of the bloodline. The night started electric. Big names, simmering grudges, and a long-brewing tension between Drew McIntyre and Jimmy USO. What began as a no disqualification match turned into something far darker. Drew may have walked out the winner, but the aftermath was pure carnage. After the bell, Drew unleashed a savage assault that ended with his steel chair crashing down on Jimmy in a way that even hardened fans found disturbing. The slow-motion replays, the gasps from the audience, and the sight of Jimmy struggling on the mat became instant viral moments. This wasn't a typical WWE beatdown. It was personal, raw, and uncomfortably real. Fans immediately flooded social media asking one question: where was Roman Reigns? For nearly a full day, the head of the table said nothing. And that silence became its own story. Was he ignoring his cousin's pain, or calculating his next move? When Roman finally posted, it wasn't a promo, it was a statement. A cold photo, a few loaded words, and a link to the match footage. The message was quiet but heavy. Justice would come, but not recklessly. Roman's image isn't about chaos, it's about control. His every move sets the tone for the bloodline's fate, and this reaction hinted at a storm brewing beneath the surface. Insiders say this is the pivot point of the story. Drew McIntyre has become a merciless aggressor. Jimmy USO, though broken, is now the heart of the tragedy, the wounded hero. And Roman Reigns? He's standing at a crossroads, the distant ruler or the avenger of his family. If WWE leans into drama, Jimmy's road to redemption could become a slow-burn emotional arc, hospital vignettes, brotherhood promos, and the long-awaited showdown months from now. But if they crave fast retaliation, Roman could strike back immediately, setting the stage for massive brawls, stipulation matches, and a blood feud that spills across both Raw and SmackDown. Behind the scenes, reports say even talent were shaken by the violence. The use of the steel chair was so visceral that producers and wrestlers debated how far was too far. Safety talks were held, and discussions started on how to portray the fallout authentically without crossing the line. That's how much this angle shook the locker room. Now, the story's future could branch in three directions. Route 1. The Protector. Roman takes swift action, confronting Drew directly and restoring order with honor. Route 2. The Strategist. Roman stays back, manipulates the situation from the shadows, and plays the long game to corner Drew legally and mentally. Route 3. The Punisher. Roman unleashes unrestrained vengeance, turning darker and more brutal than ever before. The post Roman made suggests he's leaning strategist for now. But WWE is unpredictable, and they can shift gears fast if fan reaction demands it. If you're producing the next segments, here's the cinematic formula. Open with Jimmy's hospital scene, close-ups, silence, and pain. Cut to Roman delivering a cold promise.